Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for the Patron Snap Packs for December 2019. So I see we've got a couple of people in the chat already. So just bear with me a moment, getting the live streaming set up properly here. And how's everybody doing this weekend? Let's see here. We'll get this up and running. So I see, oh, Richard Corwin, ding, 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 ding. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. And he says, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Andrew, Merry Christmas to all the Mine Rotten patrons. Very cool. So yes, there are a couple of Mind Rots in the box here. And I'm not actually early, you mad bra 99. I'm exactly on time. I saw the countdown. Went live right on time today. So trying to get everything done earlier today. Alright, so without further ado, who else do we have here? We've got Cosmo, Rich Corwin, You Mad Brown 99, the TCG Kid. Welcome. And Katie. Alright, just in time. Okay, so let's get started here. So if you're not familiar with this is where we go through these boxes here, put together the Patron Snap Packs each month. So I'm going to grab 5 commons out of here, 5 uncommons, and then a foil and a rare or mythic. Sometimes I'll use this other box because this has got a lot more commons and uncommons in it. And we've got Dylan Moore there. Welcome, sir. TCG Kid says, you inspired me to start my own TCG channel. Thanks for the inspiration. You're welcome. I hope it's going well for you, sir. Okay, let's get started here. The first patron, we have Anton Peterkin. So he is getting a foil this month. Let's see what he's got. Oh, Diamond Knight. Very shiny there from M20. So that is your foil for the month, sir. Moving on, we have Sundance Kid. Already did rather well, got the Massacre Girl there. So it gets a foil out of the box here. And we have a Resolute Rider from Throne of Eldraine. So thank you for being a patron. Okay, now we get on to the big snap packs here. Oh, I see we've got a couple more people. Neuronix Mega, I think that's how you say that. Welcome, sir. Okay, so I'll see if I can find some of the patrons here who are actually in the chat. Since they are early birds, they get the early snap packs here. Okay, we'll start off here with Katie W. Thank you for being a patron, Katie. So move these packs out of the way and we will commence the snack packing. So this box is pretty well stuffed. I was a bit worried I wouldn't have enough rares, but I found a heap in some of my boxes. I have these 3,000 count boxes. I think I've got about 10 of those. So a lot of cards to sort through, as you might imagine. Yes, we'll see if we can pull any worm cards here for you. So we've got the uncommons, then a foil. There are also mysterious surprises here as well. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for those. Welcome Deadman 1007 Gaming. And yep, Cosmo, you do indeed get 2 today, sir. So thank you. All right, Katie, what have we got? Starting off here with Roots, Reach of Shadows, Fervent Cathar, Blastfire Bolt, Hunted Ghoul. Look at that guy. He needs to get some issues taken care of there. I think he needs to visit the doctor. I think he's got a couple of problems. Marrow Bats. So moving on to the uncommons. Frenzied Tilling. Ravenous Giant. Bond of Flourishing. Korozda Gorgon. Oh, foil promo brought back from M20. Very nice. And rare. Oh, a mythic. Chromanticore. Check it out. Whoa. 5-color legendary, or not legendary, enchantment creature. Very nice. All right, so there you are, Katie. And your video will be coming up, I think, in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. We've still got a bunch of videos to go this month, so never fear. Okay, so let's see who else we've got. Got these huge piles of cards here. There we go, that guy. And let's see. Still, oh, this guy's here, yep. All right, let's continue on. We have You Mad Brah 99. Now, his video is coming up tomorrow, and I've cleverly hidden what he got behind the angel token here. So don't want to spoil it for him tomorrow, but needless to say, there are some spicy pulls in that video, so stay tuned. So we've got the commons, that's 3, 4, 5. You Mad Brah misses the pack blessings, don't we all? Yeah, I just got one there. I thought I'd grab 2 for a second. All right, let's check it out. Starting off with Vampire Envoy, Boggart Brute Creature Goblin Warrior, very nice. Thunderbolt, Azure Drake, Whiplash Trap, Eyes Everywhere, we have them everywhere, watch out, they are watching you. Renowned Weaponsmith, Demir Signet, Irencrag Pyromancer, okay, so this must be an extra rare just chucked in there. Some of the lower value rares, I was putting those in the uncommon slot. Mysterious Pathlighter, ooh, foil showcase Oakham Ranger. Very tasty. And a mythic Crested Sunmare. One for all the horse fans out there. Did anyone do a horse tribal in EDH? Or even, let's see. Oh, this guy would be legal in Pioneer. So that would be pretty cool. All right, so there we are. You Mad Brah 99. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, we have Dylan Moore. Oh, thanks for the price check there, Deadman 1007 Gaming. Okay, so Dylan, let's dig in and see what we can get for you, sir. Thank you for being a patron. Yep, extra card there. So I've got, sure I've got the 5, yep. Got some nice horse noises in the chat, so much appreciated. Okay, so we've got 3, let's count them, 3, 4, 5. I think I may have been off by 1. Okay, no. Gavin says, need wild cards. Yes, we do need wild cards. Hopefully they're a little more evenly distributed. Sometimes they go off right near the beginning. So the TCG kid, yes. So these are going out to patrons, and actually most of the videos on the channel, the rares and so forth, go out to patrons. So there's a huge pile of envelopes and boxes I ship out each month. It's a lot of work, but I'm happy to do it with you guys supporting. Okay, Dylan, what do we have? Market Festival, Sapphire Charm, Goblin Motivator Creature Goblin Warrior, very nice. Crusand Druid, Mammoth Spider, Once and Future, so this is an uncommon. Etchings of the Chosen, Forbidding Spirit, Zombie infestation. That is cool. So I try to pick some cool artwork for the cards that go in here. Master of the Feast. What on earth? That guy's been feasting indeed. We get a foil Redcap Melee. And the rare is Temple of Epiphany. Very cool. So that's particularly timely with Theros Beyond Death coming up in January. So there we are, Dylan. Thank you once again. Okay, so I'll go through another pile here. And for anyone wondering, if you came in late, so the patrons, these cards are going out to them. The Patreon link should be in the description for this video, so you can check that out. Whole bunch of different options for people there. Okay, oh, that guy's getting quite a few. Let's see who else we have. This guy, yeah. Oh my, okay, this guy, I think we know who this guy is. People are probably wondering, what's going on here? Why isn't he showing anything? I'm going through. There's a whole pile of packs here. Little team bags, they call them, Ultra Pro team bags that I put the cards in for easy organization. Or I should say easier organization. Okay, next. Welcome, Lou Jukes. Glad to have you here, sir. Peter, welcome. Okay, next we have Cosmo. So Cosmo's got some tasty pulls already. He also got a Throne of Eldraine gift bundle earlier in the month. So if you want to go back in the archives, I think that should be several videos back in the unboxings playlist. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil. And Gavin, I actually have yours here if you want me to do that next. That's certainly not a problem. Okay, Cosmo, we have Lash of Thorns, Pensive Minotaur, Supply Line Cranes, Bane Hound, Lash of the Whip, and we'll get an extra rare here, Dictate of Karametra, Herald of the Sun, Knight of Grace, Days, Skittering Invasion, that's pretty cool, some Eldrazi, and a foil Cephalid Sage, very nice. And the rare is Chandra, Acolyte of Flame, a very cool Planeswalker here. Have you been playing that one in Standard? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, so there we are, Cosmo. But wait, Cosmo, there is more. You have another snap pack. So let's assemble that now. And yes, the hairy arm vision, it's very tough to keep up with Rudy from Alpha Investments. Few people can match the hairiness, but I do my best to grow my arm hairs for the viewers. Okay, so uncommons. And foil. Okay. So what? Oh, Cosmo. Ding, 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 ding. Extra rare wild card. Okay, let's set that aside. Grab you an extra rare. Squirrel that away back here. Okay, we have Moodmark Painter, Rise of Eagles, Crackling Triton, Cabal Paladin. Squelching Leeches. Yes, I hope you're not eating your breakfast right now. Juggernaut. Carrion Feeder. Oh, okay. Awfully sorry for those people having their cereal or their sausages or bacon or whatever. Ogre Siegebreaker. Basara Tower Archer. Nyxborn Wolf. Shifting Sarah. Oh, okay. That was the foil. Sorry, there we are. Very hard to see foiling on that one. Okay, and the rare, yes, is Shifting Ceratops. Very colourful dinosaur. And, okay, the extra, ding, 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 Yarok, the Desecrated Mythic. So there we are, Cosmo. I think you did pretty well, sir. I do actually have another pack opening coming up for you. I think that one is next weekend. I'd need to check the schedule, but it's on the phone right now and I'm streaming from that. So I think that's when it is. So thank you for being a patron. Okay, next we have... Yes, we'll do this guy next. Gav. Yes, Gav has done it nicely for himself this month already. Okay, so let's go into it. Yeah, I need a bell. Seriously, I think I have a bell around here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is though. So that will be maybe a handy prop to have in future. Okay, Gav. So first snap pack for you this month, sir. Hit the 4-5 foil. Okay, and are those prices, Deadman 1007 Gaming, is that TCG mid, like US prices, or are they European prices? Let me know. Okay, Gav, we have Tragic Slip, Jeskai Sage, Destructive Digger Creature Goblin, Evanescent Intellect, Cast into Darkness, Niss's Judgment, first uncommon, Face of Divinity, Glass Casket, Sling Gang Lieutenant, Creature Goblin, very nice, got a couple of goblins here today, Valiant Changeling, a foil Mana War, and the rare, oh, a mythic, yes, Ajani, Strength of the Pride, here he is. Any Ajani fans here? Welcome, Guy Pogson. So that is your shout out, sir. Hope you are entertained. All right, so there we are, Gav. And moving on, but wait, Gav, don't leave just yet. You have more. Gav is back for seconds. Okay, so let's dig in. And I'm going to have to switch boxes in a minute because this is getting rather thin here. And I did some calculations. I think I end up with the Patron snap packs. I'm sending out over 700 cards just from these every month. So then you add in all the others, it's actually probably well over 1,000 cards a month. So a lot of mail indeed. Okay, Gav, for the second snap pack, we have Stronghold Confessor. He needs to take some allergy medication. Wild Growth, Fairy Guide Mother, Showcase, very cool, I love that artwork. Guild Scorn Ward, Fervent Strike, Archetype of Imagination, Flight of Equinaughts, Prowler's Helm, Pinnacle of Rage, Lonely Sandbar, a foil, Blow Your House Down, and the rare is Colossus of Akros. Very nice from the Theros block. So looking forward to that. Okay, next. Wait! He's back again, Gav. Gav just could not contain himself, so we'll grab some more. So 3, 4, 5. I used to pre-record these videos and speed up this section. But unfortunately, that would end up taking my entire weekend, so I much prefer just spending a couple of hours on a Saturday with you guys in the chat, getting these put together. So, okay, let's see here. Gav, for the third snap pack, we have Leyline Phantom, Void Wilder, Armored Cancrix, Arcane Flight, Ajani's Presence, Interpret the Signs, Tezzeret's Gambit, Tormented Hero, Leonin Iconoclast, Nyx Fleece Ram, yes! And a foil, Frogify, very cool, and a rare, oh, another mythic. What is up with all the mythics today? Cavalier of Flame, very spicy pull for you, sir. Okay, so we'll set that aside. And what's going on here in the chat? TCG Kid says, when did you start doing patrons? How many subs? I think I was over 2,000 subs at that point. And the reason I started the Patreon was basically we had to get a new roof put on our house. And that basically meant all the spare money I had for the channel was gone. And I needed to supplement that. So I said, hey guys, look, setting up a Patreon. Let's hope we can keep the channel going. And the response was way more than I expected. So very pleased you guys are sticking around here. Gavin says his Eldraino my walleto. Yes, that tends to happen with Magic, I think. You Mad Bra 99 says, can I sponsor a Theros pack today? You certainly can, sir. So let's see. They are going for, I would say, if you take into account, because I'm not actually going to see any money from YouTube for another 2 months from after you pay. So that would probably be like $8, I would say, would be good for a sponsored Theros pack, if that's something you can do, sir. Okay, next we have Richard Corwin, Mr. Cavern of Souls. I don't know why he needs anything else here, but we're going to go digging. I think it's only bound to be disappointment from here. I don't think I've put any Cavern of Souls in there. I think I would have noticed that. So thank you for being a patron, Richard. Okay, and then a foil. All right, so Richard, what do we got? We have Narstad Scrapper, Blessing of Belzenlock, Weirded Vampire, not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, you Mad Bar 99, ding, 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 ding. A Theros pack, please. Happy holidays, Nurok Invisimancer. So we'll get that done after we've got through Richard's snap packs. Deep Freeze, Crystal Chimes, Herald of the Sun, Vampire Nighthawk, Crackling Drake. We've got an extra rare here. Otherworld Atlas, Foil Mana Leak, and the rare is Field of the Dead. You are banned, but I'm sure you're still playable in other formats. So there we are, Richard. Hard to live up to the Cavern of Souls, alas. But we'll see how we go. And welcome to Merry Shabbat. Thank you for dropping by here. Okay, moving on, Richard Corwin. You, sir, get another snap pack. So let's put that together now. And if you've just joined, I'm sure you're enjoying the hairy arm vision. It's just the extremely close camera angle here. I've got my phone streaming this right now, so unfortunate, but there we have it. All right, Richard, Reach of Shadows, Stonewise Fortifier, Font of Fortunes, Aspect of Gorgon, Gluttonous Cyclops, and he's eating sheep like they are popcorn, apparently. Skullcrack, Uncommons Farmstead, Gleaner, Necrotic Wound, Risen Reef, there's a nice one. Bone Picker, this guy was good back in the day. A foil Opt, and the rare is Aladamri's Call. Okay, so there we are for Richard. Snap pack number 2. Yeah, Mary just asked the question. That's the chat is all about questions and people chatting away. Okay, next, Richard Corwin. Again, Richard. Okay, so maybe we'll pull a mythic this time. Okay, and then a foil and a rare. Okay, we have Cruel Feeding, Frenzied Rage, Bladeback Sliver, very cool, Avon Fleetwing, Lead the Stampede, Haunted Guardian, Underworld Coinsmith, Glimpse the Sun God, Consuming Fervor, Fry, that's a cool one, Foil, Weaselback Redcap Creature Goblin Knight, and the rare is Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. I thought we just saw her a few minutes ago, so there must be more than one in the box. So there we are. Okay, finally, Richard, number 4. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, we see you there, Mary. You're repeating yourself. I don't know if you're a chatbot or something, but if you have a question, certainly fire away there. 4 and 5. Okay. Foil and a rare. Okay, Richard. Let's see. Final snap pack here. We have Stratus Walk. What? Standard pack, Richard. Okay. Standard pack followed by a mind rot. Okay, you know I have to do this. If you watch too many videos on this channel, you will rot your mind. And discard 2 cards, but everything is good. You just keep watching the videos. I'm sure that'll clear right up. Okay, so there we are. Skursdag Supplicant, Nyxborn Wolf, Mog Fanatic, Smeltward Minotaur, Justice Strike, Battlefield Scavenger, Farmstead Gleaner, a foil Banalish Honor Guard, and a mythic. Yes, Omnath, the Locus of the Royal. There he is. All right. But wait, it's not over yet. We got a Phoneville Drain here for Richard, so let's dig in. And by the way, for anyone asking, this is patrons only, so any donations, gratefully accepted, but I cannot do pack openings for anyone other than patrons on this video. Okay, we have Opt, Bloodhaze Wolverine, Sporecap Spider, Foreboding Fruit, Ginger Brute, Lockthwain Paladin, Trapped in the Tower, Golden Egg, Idyllic Grange, and Uncommon's Elite Headhunter, Archon of Absolution, Oakham Adversary, and the rare is Mirror Maid. All right, so there we are, Richard. That is your rare. Oh, followed by a foil Shepherd of the Flock Showcase. Okay, and a Forest and Food Token. All right, so we'll set that stuff aside. I'm running out of space here, actually. We'll pop that over there. Okay, so there we are, Richard. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Okay, so UMadBra99, we're going to do a pack of Theros for you, sir. And bear with me a moment, I've got to put these things aside. We've got a whole pile of stuff here that could tip over at any minute. Okay, UMadBra99. So, let's see here. We've got a Journey into Nyx, Born of the Gods, Theros. All right, you're welcome, Richard. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So I'll just grab a Theros here. And UMadBra99 will be getting any rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1. Okay, let's fix the camera here. Yes, I did, Richard. Standard pack. You blinked and you missed it. Okay, we get a Theros here. So let's see what we can get for UMadBra99. We get a Lightning Strike, Fleshmad Steed, Cavalry Pegasus, Nylea's Disciple, Traveler's Amulet, Boulder Fall, Traveling Philosopher, Aqueous Form, Silent Artisan, and Mary, I'm gonna have to mute you if you got to understand, people can see your chat. You might be getting a little disruptive there. Blood Toll Harpy, Uncommons, Ordeal of Erebos, Kragma Warcaller, Coordinated Assault, and the rare is Shipbreaker Kraken. Yes, look at that. Hilarious. Has anyone got a Kraken deck? Actually, that's not a legendary creature, but you could still use this in a EDH Kraken theme thing and a plains and a bird. Okay, so there we go. So Umadbra 99, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Okay, so who else? I think I saw, yes, I think I saw Peter in the chat. All right, we have Peter Sorensen, got his Chandra here. Mythic, very nice. So let's dig in for Peter. And uncommons, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a foil, and a rare or mythic. Welcome, Oscar. Yes, we've been going for 30 minutes already. Holy cow, this is going to be a long one. My estimate is about 2 hours, I think, for this. So if you can stick around for that, you have a lot more stamina than I, except I'm going to have to be here. But anyway, let's continue. We have Stratus Walk, Amass the Components, Befuddle, Llanowar Scout, Enduring Sliver, Devout Decree, Thought Distortion. This can sometimes happen if you don't get the crazy pulls. Thornscape Battle Mage, extra rare, ding, 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 ding. Oh, and Peter just says wildcard time, like a few seconds before the actual wildcard. That is some crazy timing there. Okay, we'll set that aside. Captivating Jaya. Oh, full art foil swamp from BFZ. Got a Graph Digger's Cage is your rare, and your second rare is a Leyline of the Void. Whoa. Okay, Peter, you have done very nicely. So let's put this aside for you, sir. But wait, Peter, there's more, because you get another snap pack. So we're going to assemble the second one here. See if you can clean out another wild card. 5 and uncommons. Okay, and then a foil and rare. Okay, Peter, snap pack number 2. We've got a Signpost Scarecrow, Death Bellow Raider, Whisper Agent, Sigiled Starfish Unwind, Runus' Monument, Yargle Glutton of Urborg, Merciless Eternal Might of the Masses, Vizier of the Anointed, oh, foil rare, Scheming Symmetry. Love the foiling on that one. And another mythic, Omnath Locus of the Royal. We saw him earlier as well, so I must have had a couple of extras of those laying around. So there we are, Peter. Thank you for being a patron, sir, once again. All right. So I think I will go through here. There's a couple more people joined since. Okay, this guy. Hey, Sean Wilson, welcome. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see. Trying to get through the people who are in the chat already. Okay, next up we have Lou Jukes. Welcome, Lou. Let's see how we do here for you today, sir. And sadly, I think people have been cleaning out the wild cards. There are still a few more in here, but the odds are going down. But we'll see. Get our fingers crossed for you, Lou. I'll grab a foil and a rare here. Okay, we have Bake into a Pie, Oresca's Sun Guide, Rakshasa's Disdain, Floodtide Serpent, Bloodstone, Goblin Creature, Goblin Warrior, Pyroclasm, split card, what is this? Response and Resurgence. Nyx Weaver, got an extra rare, Joda, Archmage Eternal, Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, a foil, Shining Armor, and the rare is Knight of the Ebon Legion. Very cool. Vampire Knight here for you, sir, which should go nicely with your Kazarov Singir Pureblood. So there we are, Peter. Oh, not Peter. Lou. Okay. Thank you for being a patron, Lou. Let's move on. So, see who we have. I don't know if any of these other people were here. So I might just grab them from the top. Okay. So next up, whoa, camera shake. We have Cheeks Clapton. Thank you for being a patron, sir. And you'll have to watch this on the replay. Welcome, Tom. So we've been live for about 36 minutes. Got some tasty pulls for the patrons already. Yeah, there's a lot of core 2020. I found a whole clump of stuff in my bulk boxes. I'm like, hey, how did these get in there? So that went straight into the patron box. Okay, Cheeks Clapton. We have Blow Your House Down, Borderland Minotaur. And by the way, your video will be coming up in the next week or so stay tuned for that. Counterspell, Moat Piranhas, Glaring Aegis, Loaming Shaman, Ancestral Blade, Good Fortune Unicorn, Volshok Morningstar, Inferno Jet, a foil Weapon Rack, and another mythic, Kalia Zenith Seeker. Very nice. So we've got another mythic here. The mythics are just raining down today. So thank you for being a patron, Cheeks Clapton. Okay, so I think I need some mods in here. So we'll add Lou as a mod. Let's see, who else? Richard. So you should have a little wrench by your name there. We'll add Peter. Couple of the other longer term patrons here. Where is he? Scrolling, and oh, okay, he's already a mod. Okay, so there we are. All right, next up we have Carl Elwood. Thank you for being a patron, sir. And empty envelope means your video is coming up in the next week or so. So I actually have videos scheduled all the way through December 31st for the patrons. So stay tuned if I haven't gotten to your video yet. Never fear. Okay, so we've got commons, uncommons, foil, and a rare. All right, Carl, let's see what we got here. We get Firehoof Cavalry, Centaur Peacemaker, Voltaic Servant, Homerid Explorer, Witness the End, Urban Evolution, Ogre Siegebreaker, Cliffhaven Vampire, Disciple of Deceit, and an extra rare Hero's Bane, Foil Fry. Ooh, that's even better. And a rare Unmoored Ego. All right, so there we are, Carl. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Okay, next. Oh, okay, I should have seen his earlier. Oscar, welcome. You were late, but you did not miss your snap pack, sir. So let's get stuck into it for you right away. Oh, Richard, I think you are scheduled for the 31st. So that will be your New Year's Eve treat. And he's already had one Chaos box already. He's got another couple more coming up later in the month. So stay tuned. All right, Oscar. Rat Colony. Yes, here we are. If anyone's followed the channel for any length of time, you know I like my goblins and my rats. And this card, I have some sweet memories from this. The notorious games I played at the LGS where the rat colony went off, and it was a thing of beauty indeed. Okay, there we are. Enough about that. Eviscerate, Starfall, Unwind, Rise to the Challenge, Thornscape Battle Mage, Blight Beetle, Call of the Nightwing, Renowned Weaponsmith, River Hoopoe, a foil Rimrock Knight, and the rare is Deadeye Navigator. There we are. I think is that Avison Restored? Very nice. So there we are, Oscar. Thank you for being a patron. I'll set these aside for you, and stay tuned. Your video will be coming up in the next week or so. Next up, we have Brian Simmons. Thank you for being a patron. And no, Gav, I did not play, what is it? Inkai's Servant of Oni, Legendary Rat Ninja. I was actually going through the bulk box last night, and I found, I think it's a card I got from Mr. Bevers, and it was this rat guy from Champions of Kamigawa or something. So I'm not sure what that one was, but that reminded me when you said that. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And a foil. And rare. All right, Brian, let's get stuck into it. We have a Cabal Paladin. Tukatung Thalid. What the heck? Ornithopter. Font of Fertility, Loam Lava, Mask of Immolation, Dauntless Bodyguard, Goblin Assault, Enchantment, Birthing Boughs, Charming Prince, an extra rare for you, sir, Foil Disenchant, ooh, very nice, and a rare Lotus Field. All right, so that is a pretty cool pull. So thank you for being a patron, Brian. Much appreciated. And what's going on in the chat here? Sammy Daniels, welcome. You're just in time. I saw your pack. Where is that? Bear with me. Here we are. All right, just in time for the snap pack. Coffee and Cognac. Thank you for being a patron. Got a Royal Scions already, but we'll see what else we can add to that today. Thank you for being a patron. And Lou says, Lotus Field is awesome with Brought Back. So how does that combo work? You get the extra mana. You can just get extra mana. You reuse it or something. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And a foil and a rare. Thank you, Guy Pogson. Always nice to have new people subscribing. Okay, we have McKinley Slide Runner. Grow from the Ashes. Goblin Smuggler, Creature Goblin Rogue, Razor Tip Whip, Dazzling Reflection, Unchained Berserker, Battle Brawler, Chandra's Defeat, Hero's Blade, Unburial Rites. Foil, Sir Alan the Lion's Claw. Some of the foils here are really cool. Look at that colouring there. And the rare is a Night Pack Ambusher. Get a close look. Stare into his eyes. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. There's a whole heap of them. All right, let's back away slowly and hope they don't chase us. Okay, so there we are. Coffee and Cognac. Thank you for being a patron. And Lou Jukes is explaining the combo here. You tap 2 planes and sack them for Lotus Field. Then you use the mana to cast Brought Back and bring 2 planes back. Oh, okay. That is a spicy combo. Have to keep that one in mind. All right, next we have Amzai Bros. So let's dig in here. So 3, 4, and 5. And like always, your video will be coming up in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. So we've got another 5 there. Foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Amzai Bros. What? Keru Dreadmore, creature zombie croc. I don't know what he does, but it can't be good. It looks like they're going to throw somebody in there. I think that's what's going on. Or throwing him some dinner. Adamant Will, Voldalian Arcanist, Voltaic Servant, Humbler of Mortals, and get an extra rare here, Night Howler. Join Shields, Goblin Banneret, creature Goblin Soldier, Seal of Doom, Baird Stewart of Argive. We get a foil mob, speaking of wolves, and the rare is Eureka the Tiger's Shadow. And this is actually, you'll notice the little symbol there, so this is one of those cards from the mystery packs. So let's set that aside. Yeah, Gav, I have no idea what it's going to bite off, but I don't think it's good whatever it's going to bite off. Katie doesn't think there's any limbs left to bite off. That could be true. Okay, next up, Tony Siriani. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So we're going to go mining for goodies here today for you, Tony. And into the uncommons. All right, let's see what we can get for Tony this month. Oh, what is this? Spore Flower. What set is that? Does anyone know? Leave a note in the chat or comments. Not familiar with that one. Is that Fallen Empires? Not sure. Seismic Shift, Knight of New Benalia, Pierce the Sky, Riot Ringleader, Perilous Mere, Necrotic Wound, Diligent Excavator, Thassa's Rebuff, Sky Reaping, a foil Skull Knocker Ogre, and Lou says Fallen Empires. Okay, I thought that was about right. And the rare is a Goblin Chain Whirler, creature Goblin Warrior. Yes, very nice. Excellent. All right, so there we are, Tony. Thank you for being a patron. And speaking of those mystery packs, I have some more. That will be the New Year's Day video. So fingers crossed they get here in time. All right. Next up, we have Daniel E. Coop. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Let's go digging around in the box here for you. And Richard, Peter, honestly believe that Fallen Empires is the best set ever. So I will have to order a bunch of those because I trust these fellows at their word. I'm sure it's a great set. Okay. Foil and a rare for Daniel. We get Silver Flame Squire Showcase. Very nice. Benthic Giant. 7 Dwarves. Stronghold Confessor. Ghostly Changeling. Ooh, that's a little strange. Mind Melter. Yes, that'll happen if you watch too many videos on this channel. You'll melt your mind or rot it. I can't remember which. I think my mind is thoroughly rotted. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident. Mist Meadow Witch. Resplendent Griffin. Deserter's Quarters. A foil rare Giant Killer. And the rare is Archmage's Charm from Modern Horizons. So there we are, Daniel. Thank you for being a patron. Let's pop this over here. Okay, got a bit of an avalanche happening back here. Next up, we have Emblazoned Aegis. And again, I had to cleverly hide his pools here with an angel token. So you know he's getting a chaos box this month, but he doesn't know what else is in it. So hopefully he didn't get a peek at anything there that he shouldn't have. That video will be coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And a foil here. And a rare. All right, Emblazoned Aegis. Let's go. We have Borderland Ranger, Llanowar Envoy, Natural Connection, Eviscerate, Archaeomancer, Mercurial Geists, Valduck, Keeper of the Flame, Ornitharch, Twisted Reflection, Protean Raider. Oh, extra rare. Okay. A foil Swamp, and the rare is Elvish Reclaimer from M20. All right, so there we are, Emblazoned Aegis. And stay tuned for your Chaos box tomorrow. Some spicy stuff there indeed. All right. Next up, we have Mark McGrain. Thank you for being a patron. And actually, Mark's gift bundle went live this morning. So I'm sure he'll be checking it out shortly if he has not already. A very tasty pull indeed in that one. Okay, foil. Yes, Lou, the box is loaded today, loaded with goodies. Okay, we have Essence Harvest, Giant Spider. And again, this is where we guess the edition. So 1997, I'm going to say maybe 4th edition white border. Let me know if you know what that is. Font of Return, Sparring Construct, Elite Skirmisher, Vessel of Endless Rest, Diviner's Lockbox, Spectral Sailor, Retributive Wand, Dark Steel Ingot. And Lou Duke says that white border card was 5th edition. All right. Flutterfox Foil, and the rare is Unmoored Ego. Okay, so I had another one of those laying around. So thank you, Mark, for being a patron. This will be put into your bundle along with the other goodies there. Okay, next up we have Eric Kinsey, Krenko Tin Street Kingpin. So let's see if we can supplement that with some more goblins today. Okay, so sort those here. And a foil. Magic Historian. Welcome, sir. He says, your restaurant would do way better if you sold full meals instead of just snacks. Yes. There are actually patron tiers for full boxes. So, you know, people know where to find that if they want to have some full meals. Next, we have Golden Egg, Viridian Emissary, Notion Rain, Baloth Gorger, Befuddle, Savage Twister, Sanguimancy, Foundry Inspector, there's a nice one, Vizier of the True, Watley's Raptor, a foil Shadowed Caravel, and the rare is Steel Overseer. All right, so there we are, Eric. Some goodies to go along with your Krenko. Okay. Moving right along, we have Bozza. Yes, Bozza from Down Under. And I hope Bozza's doing okay. There are a lot of terrible bushfires going on right now in New South Wales. So I hope he is not affected by all that horror. It's sort of like if you imagine what California has. I'm not sure if it's similar scale or larger. Like there's a good portion of the state is burning right now in New South Wales. So even South Australia, where I'm originally from, they've got a lot of fires there as well. So bit of a worry. Okay, a very hot summer there. Okay, Bozza, we have Alchemist's Apprentice, Warlord's Fury, Joint Assault, Sphinx's Disciple, Moonlight Geist. My lettuce charlatan. Yes, you look like a charlatan, sir. So an extra rare there. Blood for Bones. Seb McKinnon, you are a genius, sir. Overrun. Dark Betrayal. Angel of Condemnation. Another rare. What's going on here? Queen of Ice. And the rare is Temple of Melody. Okay, so there we are, Bozza. Thank you for being a patron, sir, and that will go along nicely with your Temple of Epiphany. All right. Moving on to Prism Puppy. All right, Prism Puppy, let's see what we can get for you today. Hopefully more than some dry old kibbles here. We should have some juicy pulls somewhere here. There are still some wild cards left in the box, so never fear. All right, for the Prism Puppy, we have Vidalcan Blade Master, Dub, Divest, and if you feel a strange itching sensation coming from your head, it could be this little bloke, or you might just have fleas. Ancestral Vengeance, extra rare, as I was talking about wild cards. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, Prism Puppy, extra rare. Hope you didn't peek at that. Okay, pop that aside. So, yes, there are still some left. We got some off-color humor happening in the chat. Good to see. We have an extra rare here. Harnessed by Force, Gauntlets of Light, Triton Tactics, Ember Hauler Creature Goblin, Trail of Ambition, a foil rare Wicked Wolf. And the rare is a Leyline of Anticipation from M11. You don't see that one too often. Okay, and your second rare is River's Rebuke. All right, so how many? You actually got quite a few. 1, 2, 3. Was that 3? 4. 4 rares this month. Holy moly. All right, so there we are. Prism Puppy. Thank you for being a patron. And I have to move this huge pile of cards aside. Okay. Ugh. Next up, we have Paper Time. Okay, let's go mining for goodies here. Oh, extra one there. Okay, put that back. A foil and a rare here. Okay, Paper Time. Thank you for being a patron. We have Golgari Brown Scale Lizard, Pegasus Corsa, Phantasmal Bear, Excavation Elephant, Clinging Anemones, Ironroot Warlord, Ogre Siegebreaker, Archweaver, Butter in Blood, Burnished Heart, there's a nice one, that's a buck or two, Foil Bake into a Pie. And the rare is Temple of Mystery. So we have all the temples here today, apparently. So there we are, Paper Time. Thank you for being a patron. Moving on, we have Douglas H. Martins. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you very much, Magic Historian. Yes, still having fun here. And I tell you what, that was a punch in the guts. When they changed the monetization threshold. So it used to be 10,000 views. So I got my 10,000 views, and I think I was waiting about 4 months, and they said, "Oh, we're just changing that now. Now you need 4,000 watch hours." I'm like, what the heck? So it took me probably another 6 months or something of videos to get to that point. So I'm glad I stuck with it. Okay, Douglas, what do we got? Butcher Ghoul, isn't that delightful? Kelden Raider, Font of Fortunes, Font of Vigor. We're getting all the fonts today. Messenger Drake, Disinformation Campaign, Time of Ice, one of these sagas, very cool. Forlorn Sudama, that's not disturbing at all. No, it isn't. Okay, Bleeding Edge, Grey Pelt Refuge, Fortifying Provisions, Foil, and a Mythic Summit, Voice of Dissent from Armenket. Very fierce warrior there. Okay, holy moly, double strike, Vigilance and Haste. Oh, and Flash. Pretty decent. All right, so there we are. Douglas, thank you for being a patron. Okay, let's see. So Monkey D. Luffy says, got back into Magic a month ago after losing the 90s card collection in the early 2000s in a storage flood. Oh, what a nightmare. I'm sorry to hear that. Your vids help me get back into it. Keep inspiring. Yes, I often get comments, people saying, you got me into Magic. And happy to give people a little bit of an on-ramp there. Okay, next, Parker Faust. Thank you for being a patron. So let's see what we can do here. And for anyone wondering, pretty much all the cards here come from the packs that we crack open on the channel. I think the only exceptions are the really old cards. You'll notice those were from, we had a couple of Goodwill auctions that I bid on and won. So they were like bulk collections. So I actually sorted through all that bulk, but there's still some nice old cards there, mostly the white border ones and some of the other like things from Mirage or whatever. Okay, so this is Dragon Mask, okay, from the mystery packs. Very nice. Farika's Chosen, Selesnya Cluestone, Intrusive Pack Beast, Bone Splinters, Gauntlets of Light, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Forgeborn Oreads, Sea God's Revenge, and we get an extra rare here, Arc Bond, Foil Fling, and a rare Plague Engineer. Very nice pull indeed. So there you are, Parker. Thank you for being a patron. Richard says he gave away his cards in the late 90s and just about everything from Alpha on. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? You don't, like, who would have thought this game would still be going by now? I was pretty shocked. It was like when I got into it, let's see here, talking early 2017, around the time of Armenket. I had seen some unboxing videos. I think it was Boogie 2988, and I couldn't believe the game was still going. I'm like, whoa! I mean, that's by that point it was like 20 years or something. But I remember people were playing it in the cafeteria at work in Australia in 1998. I'm going to say. Didn't really pay much attention to what they were doing. I knew they were playing Magic, but it was like, whatever. But who knew it would become this crazy thing in the future? All right, Twilight's Eve, thank you for being a patron. Okay, so we get some commons there. And a foil. And a rare. Okay, Twilight's Eve. Let's take a look. We have a Fangren Marauder, Enoch Guide, Azorius Cluestone, Phantasmal Bear, Cosmotronic Wave, Hound of Grizzlebrand, so you get an extra rare there, Goldforged Sentinel, Trial of Zeal, Haphazard Bombardment, another extra rare. And Richard says he got into Armenket the second time around. Very cool. Gavin was only playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In the 90s. Any other Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans? I often make fun of Yu-Gi-Oh! or Pokemon, but yeah, definitely aged out of that audience. I think Whitewater Naiads, a foil, Bargin, and the rare is Temple of Malady. We saw you earlier and we have pulled you again. So there we are, Twilight's Eve. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, let's see. We have Belanye Haas. Thank you for being a patron. Did rather nicely this month with a Fabled Passage. Okay, let's see what we can get here. I don't know. I don't think I have any fabled passages in there, but maybe something else spicy for you. And Katie got in during Invasion to Fifth Dawn. So that's going back a ways. All right, Blanye, what do we got? We got Guardians of My Lettuce. And I do enjoy a good salad from Portillo's. And these are the chaps who guard my salad. Or my lettuce, I should say. Academy Drake. Wartie Witch Goblin Shaman. Yes, got it. And I just noticed. I can't believe I haven't noticed it before. There's a pile of frogs on her head. Okay. I should pay closer attention in future. Borrowing 100,000 arrows. Hunted Witness. Merciless Javelineer. Goblin Ringleader. Acolyte's Reward. Gelatrode. Baleful Strix, and a foil Silver Flame Ritual. And the rare is Feyburrow Elder, Treefolk Druid. All right, so there we are, Blanier. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so we got a couple other people. Peter lost his only 2 dual lands back when Anti was a thing. Oh, that stinks. That's probably why they got rid of it. People were getting mad about the game at that point. And Kalel says he started in Theros. So you're probably looking forward to Theros Beyond Death. Okay, next we have Marlana McCown. Yep. Thank you for being a patron. So let's dig into the box here. So 5 there. Welcome, Miguel. And Richard was a manager for a used bookstore that was a comic shop as well. Very nice. You don't see too many comic stores around these days. My old LGS that closed down, they actually had a nice comic selection, so I'd get my Walking Dead issues there, among other things, along with all my Magic stuff, and I was very sad they closed down. I think it was end of June this year, so I have actually found another one, but it's a bit far. It was started from one of the guys I used to play against at the previous 2 stores, so very cool. Hopefully I'll get to go to pre-release for that. Okay, Milana, we have Shadow Alley Denizen, Fire Elemental, Unholy Strength, Hungry Mist. What the heck is that symbol? Does anyone know? Oh, this is going way back. Okay. Not sure what that one is. Chainer's Torment. Nice saga. Sage's Reverie. Storev Devkaran Lich. Extra rare fungal plots. Agent of Erebos. Woolly Thopter. Foil Gravedigger. And the rare. Oh, a mythic. It's Varric's Bladewing. And this guy, yeah, he's the one who creates Karok's Bladewing. So very nice. So there we are, Marlana. Thank you for being a patron. And Peter says Homelands. That's another great set, I hear. I should get a bunch of those boxes and just, yeah, there we are. And Richard had enough of Magic when the DCI came out and we were overrun by rules lawyers. Sounds about right. Okay, MTG Hermit. Yes. What can we pull for the Hermit today? Speaking of the fiction, the Magic fiction, did anyone see the, was it the Wielded Quest? I think that was the Throne of Eldraine. Did they do that in an ebook, I believe? Was that any good? I actually need to catch up on some of that lore. The problem is finding the time. I have a channel, actually I have 2 channels to run, so not a lot of spare time. I've also got a bunch of apps I need to update in the next couple of weeks, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, MTG Hermit. We have Dark Inquiry, Scroll of Avacyn, Barrow Witches, Thraben Foulbloods, yeah, Nephalia Seakite, Famished Paladin, the Antiquities War, Volshock Battle Gear, Solidarity of Heroes. There's, was that Elspeth and Ajani? Very cool. Smiting Helix, Foil Wicked Guardian, and the rare is Incubation Druid. All right, so there we are, MTG Hermit. Yeah, I've heard that. So Magic Historian says the Wielded Quest was actually a good read as far as MTG novels go. And then they went and screwed it up. What was that? Was it War of the Spark Forsaken? Is that the one? All the controversy there. Some of the pros was like, really? Somebody... Okay, not the highest caliber, which is disappointing. Next, we have Michael Shoop. Thank you for being a patron. What? Ding, 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 ding. Canadian $2 from the Magic Historian. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. First ever super chat from him on this channel. You are a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Thank you for all that you do for the Magic community. And if anyone, I don't know if anyone would not be subscribed to the Magic Historian, but if you love your Magic lore, you need to check out his channel. He is a master going way back. All right, what do we got for Michael? So a foil and rare, let's dig into it. Oh, and by the way, Michael did get an Elspeth, so that's pretty cool. Phyrexian Digester, Prophetic Prism, Goat Nap. Yes, the goblins are kidnapping goats now. Love that. Kevin Lampard, his first ever super chat on any channel. Ho ho, whoa. I feel incredibly honored, sir. Thank you. Holy moly. You know you're doing well when the Magic Historian gives you a compliment. I'm speechless. Okay. Kevin Lampard, Deathwind, yes. Now, leave a note in the chat or comments. Is this the name of a heavy metal song or band? And if it isn't, it absolutely should be. Venom Sliver, Nature's Spiral, Selesnya Charm, Trepanation Blade. Don't ask about the Trepanation Blade, okay? Just don't. You don't want to know. Azorius Justicia, Vengeful War Chief. Nice foil there. And Herald of War from Avacyn Restored, I believe. All right, so there we are, Michael. Thank you for being a long-term patron. You might have noticed Michael, he is the first name in the credits. He is the very first patron of the channel, and he is still a patron today. Thank you, sir, for your contributions and your love of the channel. Okay, next we have Eric Palanco. Spoiler, Eric, if you haven't seen your video yet. Spoiler, okay, let's move on. Richard. Oh boy. We need somebody to bring down the level in the chat. Bring it down to Richard's level. Or maybe not. Maybe YouTube would not like that. Oh, okay. Foils and rare or mythic. I'm feeling mildly ill now, Richard. I don't know what you're trying to do here, sir, but it ain't good. Okay, Eric. Oh boy. We have a Mist Leopard. What is this? The Try Not to Laugh challenge. Dragon Fodder, Diagraph Escort, Watercourser, and Richard. Use your imagination, Richard. God Hunter Octopus. Reap what is sown. Cyclops of Eternal Fury. Generous gift, as this card is indeed. Okay. 10th District Legionnaire. Yes, this is well beyond the mind rot, people. White of Precinct 6, which I still think needs to be a movie. Oh, Eric. You, sir, have hit the jackpot. Look at that. A foil brain maggot. I bet that's just what you were looking for. Okay. And, oh, followed by a Ley Line of Sanctity. Okay, so that's a nice chaser to that last card. All right, so there you are, Eric. Thank you for being a patron. I'll have to tuck these cards behind your Gisela there. Okay, next up. Oh, my. Okay, so now we're moving on to the Angel people. Foil Atraxa, you know, decent card. So let's dig into it. And I think it's funny you find Magic players in the strangest of places. So I was dropping by Walmart on my way to the LGS last night and noticed they had some of those mystery boxes. So I picked up a bunch of those. And there was a guy there. He's like, you know, those are a ripoff. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And then he's like asking what colors I play. I'm like, oh, Magic player. And he was a big fan of Atraxa. He was, I had to just walk away in the end. It seemed like he would keep talking, but very cool. So was not expecting that. All right, Benjamin, we have Marsh Mist Titan, Fall of the Hammer, Verdalken Entrancer, Ether Poisoner, Satyr Rambler, Renewed Faith, Start to Finish, Dismantling Blow, Cast Out. That was a good one. Adanto Vanguard, a foil Witch's Cottage, and rare is Hammer of Perforos. Look at that. I wonder if that will be making a comeback in the new set. Maybe we should ask the Magic Historian. I'm sure he knows what's going on there. Okay, next up. Now, before I show this guy, I need some clown emojis. I need to see clown emojis in the chat and in the comment section. This guy is a noted clown fan on the channel. It is Jeremy Worden, and he got a nice foil there this month. Let's see what we can get. I don't think there are any are there any clowns in Magic? I know there's that Jester guy from one of the, was it Unhinged or something? But I don't think clown is a tribe, which maybe it should be. Maybe they should do that in the next, that next unset that's coming out. I think that's next, is it next spring or next summer? There's another unset with some decks. I think that's what that's about. Okay, Jeremy Worden, let's go. We have a Griffin Dreamfinder, Sanitarium Skeleton. This is what happens if you don't get the crazy pulls. Hazy Homunculus, Goblin Barrage, and Gavin's clown emojis disappeared instantly. Okay, that's weird. Maybe it thinks you're, maybe just put a couple there, one or two. We've got a Goblin Barrage, Dragon's Eye Savants, Watchful Naga, Knight of Malice, Urza's Rage. Oh, okay. He actually looked like he was smiling there. Maybe that's how he expresses the emotion of rage. Bolt Bend, Shanna Sisay's Legacy, Foil Lava Belly Sliver, and the rare Icon of Ancestry. Okay, so there we are. Jeremy, thank you for being a patron, sir. Enjoy. And speaking of clowns, we saw It Too last weekend. That was pretty hokey, but we enjoyed it. I think the first remake was better, actually, or the original was the best, but still entertaining time. Okay, there we are, Richard. Lots of clown emojis there for Jeremy. I'm sure he will appreciate that. Next up, we have Pierre-Etienne Poulin. Thank you for being a patron, sir. Let's go mining for goodies. I hope I have enough cards in the box here because the box is looking rather thin. We'll have to switch back to the other one. All right, Pierre, we have a Mammoth Spider, Karametra's Favor, Deviant Glee, Furious Resistance, Rotted Hulk. That's probably what happens in the next Marvel movie. Defiant Greatmore, Gate to the Afterlife. That was a good one with the combo back in the day. Godfarrow's gift combo. Goblin Matron, Jace's Defeat, Carnage Worm, yes! We found the worm here, so you were right, Katie. There he is. Bone Crusher Giant Foil, rare, okay, very nice. And a mythic, Kaikar Wind's Fury. There we go for Pierre. Thank you for being a patron. And MTG Hermit has entered the building. Let's make him a moderator. Okay, so we actually did yours. So if you look at how long we've been running, oh, okay, that was probably about 10 minutes ago. So if you want to look at the replay, we did your snap pack already, sir. So thank you. Next up, we have Logan with a Fabled Passage. Okay, let's see what else we can pull for you this month. I hope all the patrons got their November envelopes already. I know Gav was saying he got his in... wait, are you in Singapore, I think? So that took less than 2 weeks. So that was pretty impressive. Nice job for the postal service. All right. So Logan, we have Aerial Formation, Cloaked Siren, Bioshift, Impetuous Sun Chaser, Trusted Pegasus, Flaxen Intruder Showcase, Might of the Masses, Turnbound Lich, Ajani's Pridemate, Webweaver Changeling, a foil Curator of Mysteries. Yes, isn't that wonderful? I like the little symbols around here, mana symbols, and the rare. Oh, another mythic, Yarok the Desecrated. Yes. So that's actually the second one of those in this live stream today. So very cool pull there for Logan. Thank you for being a patron. Moving on, it is Sebastian Blackwell, who is trolling us with a Feasting Troll King. So let's dig into it. MTG Hermit says his 2-week vacation starts today. Nice. So mine started yesterday. So did a lot of running around. But looking forward to seeing family shortly in the next couple of days. Okay, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Good. A foil. And a rare or mythic. Okay, Sebastian. Maybe we can pull another troll for you, sir. We have Reckless Cohort. Executioner's Swing. That reminds me of the Power Trip heavy metal song. Anyone know about that one? Leave a note in the chat or comments. Catalog, Nyx Infusion, Mental Agony, Nessian Demoloch, Wild Onslaught, Epic Downfall, Angel's Tomb, Hunt the Hunter, Foil, Golden Egg, and the rare is Chord of Calling. Nice pull there for Sebastian. Thank you for being a patron, and welcome to Pyro. So we are here 83 minutes and 47 seconds. Holy moly. And we still have a bunch of patrons to get through. Next up we have Julia Ryder. Thank you for being a patron, and got a very nice pull indeed there this month. So let's see what else we can add. And moving on to the uncommons. And foils. And a rare or mythic. Okay, let's dig into it for Julia. We get a Warwing Siren, Tail Slash, Bone Splinters, Kelden Warcaller, Healing Grace, Siren of the Silent Song, Zombie Siren. Oh my god, look at that thing. That is hideous. Dismantling Blow, Master Splicer, Mogus's Warhound, Cunning Evasion, Foil, Ventress Gargoyle, Foil Rare, very nice. And rare is Leyline of Abundance. Yes, all right. Always good to see the ley lines there. Was that the one that was banned in Standard? Can't remember. Or Pioneer, one of those. Okay, moving on. Oh, this fellow likes his goblins. It's Jonathan Vogelsang. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So we're going to see if we can get some more goblins for you today. So many heavy metal references. I wonder why that could be. Any Sirius XM fans out there? I listen to Liquid Metal all the time, so that's my steady diet of metal. Okay, foils and rare. Okay, Jonathan, let's go. We have Divination, Mesa Unicorn, Daggersail, Aeronaut Creature Goblin, Stillgaze Griffin, Cabal Evangel, Rule of Law, Talisman of Resilience. Yeah, there's a bunch of ley lines here this month. A Showcase Embereth Shieldbreaker, Covetous Urge, Forgotten Cave, Foil Enchanted Carriage, and rare is a Lovestruck Beast. And we got the Beauty and the Beast thing going on there. Jack of all trades, yes, in the house. Welcome, sir. I don't think I've done your snap pack yet, so you've here in good time. Everybody's loving the hairy arm vision right now. Okay. Next up, he's back for seconds. Jonathan Vogelsang, the incredible Goblin fan. So let's continue here. So he had the Wirt Boggart Auntie legendary creature. That was this week. So check that video out if you haven't already. We went goblin hunting. Got a foil and a rare for Jonathan. I hope we can find some goblins. We have Karametra's Favor, Searchlight Geist, Renowned Weaver, Wickerbow Elder, welcome Guglielmo, I think that's how you say it, Drudge Sentinel, Gloom Widow, Conclave Cavalier, Rock Swarmonk, Skeletal Scrying, love the artwork. Yes, we love goblins because we have a Goblin Oriflamme. Enchantment, yes, good timing there. Foil, Sleep Paralysis, and a mythic Finale of Promise. Yes, Mr. Bolus. What have you been up to lately, sir, Mr. Bolus? Okay, so let's move this huge pile of cards aside. Bear with me a moment. Okay. So let's see if I can find, here he is, Jack of all trades. And Guglielmo says, still waiting for your showcase of your personal goblin deck. You need to look for the Goblin Hunt #1, sir. And that is where I show my goblin deck. I think it was a modern goblin deck at the time. So all manner of goblin stuff there. Okay, Jack of all trades. Welcome, sir. Let's go digging this month for you. And good to hear you've got MTG Arena up and running. So finally had a look at the, what was that? The Ashiok and Elspeth event. Was that last weekend? And that was a lot of fun. You could win some Theros Beyond Death packs. So got those to look forward to on the release time. 2, 3, 4. One more uncommon here for you, sir. And a foil and a rare. All right, Jack of all trades. Yeah, I need to think about Goblin Hunt #2. I have a stack of goblin cards this thick. I need to get another album to put those in because my... Okay, we start off here with a short sword. Blow your house down. Gluttonous slug, yes. Look at that charming fellow. Okay, hopefully we are back. Let me know if you see the video. Are we back? We had a technical difficulty there. I'm not sure what. Yeah, the slug ate it. Okay, so where were we? So blow your house down. I think to that short sword. And it was when I. Gluttonous slug. Yes, the gluttonous slug. He made it rash. Okay. Not sure how that'll look on the replay. Hopefully everybody's stuck around. All right. Grim Guardian. Centaur Healer. Bond of Discipline. Rite of Belzenlock. Extra rare there. Quarry Colossus. Nantuko Cultivator. Mogus's Warhound. Foil War Priest of Thune. And the rare is a mythic. Yes. Primeval Titan. There he is. Fantastic. From M12. All right. So thank you for being a patron. Jack of all trades. I have to be careful with the gluttonous slugs in future. And Richard says the stream keeps going in and out. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, Jay Shing in the house. You just missed the stream crashing. I think we're back though, so fingers crossed. Okay, so we've got about a dozen more patrons to go. Okay, welcome Ashiru. Next up we have Phoenix. Thank you for being a patron. And there are still some wild cards around here. I'm sure we'll get to them eventually. So 5 there. 1. Oh, the cards are falling apart here. 3, 4, and 5. You can't even say gluttonous. I get a foil and a rare. Let me know if you hear me say gluttonous slug. Maybe I've crashed the stream again. I don't know. Okay, we have Wicked Guardian. Eviscerate. Mortals Resolve. Guardians of Quelos. Shadow Slice. Extra rare. Heroes Podium. Crafty Curse. Another extra rare. True Fire Captain. Flamespeaker Adept. Gold Knight Commander. Foil Sorcerer's Broom, and the rare is Tower of Eons. So this one here is the little symbol for the mystery pack. So if you're ever wondering, these older cards that look very great condition, maybe from the mystery packs. All right. Jack of all trades says the saying the gluttonous slug makes the stream lag. You've got to watch through the replay. Craziness. Okay. Next we have Adam Van Sanford. Thank you for being a patron. Hopefully we won't find any more gluttonous slugs because I hear YouTube doesn't like those things. So just keep it quiet. A foil and a rare or mythic. Okay. So Adam, we have Knight of Old Benalia, Witching Well, Fierce Witch Stalker, Welcome Jacob, Fellhide Brawler, Windcooler Avon, Azorius Signet, Talisman of Curiosity, Dragon Mage, with a Time of Ice, Ancestral Blade. Oh, here we are. Wild card. Ding, 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 ding. For Adam, extra rare and foil. Okay, so we'll grab, let's see here. We'll grab an extra rare and foil. Okay, so there we are. Let's set this aside. And a mythic, yes, Primal Surge. All right, there we are, Adam. a foil Gitu Chronicler, and your second rare is Tower of Eons. Remember this one? I think I pulled about 3 of those in the mystery boxes. So, of course, they had to go in the Patron snap pack. There we are. All right, so there we are, Adam. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, it is Godly Swamp. Okay. So let's go digging here. One, two, three, 4, and 5, and foils, and a rare. Okay, Golly Swamp, let's go. Starting off here, Oppressive Rays, Fell the Pheasant, God Hunter Octopus, Stonewise Fortifier, Deep Freeze, Scholar of the Ages, Flicker Wisp, Wall of Denial, Sir Eleanor the Discerning, Whitewater Naiads, a foil so tiny, and the rare is Kyga the Tide Star. Very cool. Okay, so good to see a dirty big dragon spirit there. So thank you for being a patron, Godly Swamp. Moving on, we have, you get 2 of these. All right. So next up we have Timson, new patron, gets his signed Jackalope Herd card there. Very cool. And so we're going to see what else we can add for you this month. 3, 4, and 5. And still, I think there's a couple more wild cards, so I won't have to finish just yet. Okay. And then a foil and a rare. Okay, Timson, let's go. We have a Vicious Offering. Cathedral Sanctifier, Maximize Altitude, Shivan Fire, Mammoth Spider, Vizier of the True, Triton Cavalry, Thunderous Wrath, Stormcaller of Karanos, Abyssal Spectre, a foil Wolf's Quarry, and the rare is a Yara First of Loch Twain. All right, so there we are, Timson. Thank you for being a patron. And next up we have Timson again, yes, coming back for seconds. So let's see if we can do even better this second time around. Oh, you guys. Yeah, we had a bit of a commotion in the chat for anyone watching this later. So I think that's all taken care of now. But we still have some jokers joking around about it. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And a foil. And rare. All right, Timson. Let's go. We get a Feral Abomination. Yes. Sparring Construct. Leyline Phantom. Asphyxiate. Chemist's Trick. Felidar Umbra. Vengeful Devil. Nightvale Sprite. Kraken of the Straits. And an extra rare Banalish Marshal. Foil Charm Sleep. And rare is Midnight Reaper. Yes. Zombie Night. All right. I think it's every time I do those loud noises that it, maybe it doesn't, the stream doesn't like that. The encoder chokes on my voice. Okay. Next we have Neil Ellis. Let's try to change the tone of voice. Neil Ellis gets a Murderous Rider. Okay. So let's see what we can pull for Neil today. And hopefully you can actually see some of this on the replay because I hear the stream quality is bad right now. Okay, Neil, you have Divination, Heartfire, Llanowar Elves, Immolating Soul Eater, Grave Exchange, 100-Handed One, extra rare, Lesser Mastercore, Boon Satyr, extra rare, Urban Evolution, Ayula's Influence, another extra rare. What is going on? Sir Farron the Hengehammer, and a Plague Engineer is your rare. Okay, so there you go. Thank you for being a patron, Neil. Get the hairy arm vision going there. Next up, we have Ronald Depetro. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So he has his own YouTube channel. That's MTG Ronnie D. So check it out. I actually put a link to that in the description for this video. 2, 3, 4, and 5. MTG unconnected. Yeah, pretty much. Foil and rare or mythic. All right, Ronald. Let's check it out. Okay, the cards collapse. We have Arescus Sun Guide, Annul, Bladed Braces, Thunderbolt, Sworn Companions, Get Down and Dirty, Twin Flame, extra rare, Uvenwald Tracker, extra rare. What is happening? Triumph of Cruelty, Crown of Empires, foil, Lost Legion, and the rare is Agent of Treachery. Okay, so there we are for Ronald. Check out his YouTube channel, Cracks Packs, and has a lot of fun doing it. Okay, moving on, we have SPNKS. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see if I can recover the box here. Everything's tipping over now. We've got so few cards left. What if someone got all rares and foils? That would be very impressive. I don't think that's happened yet. I think the most is like 4 or 5 rares. Okay, SPNKS, we have an Ill-Tempered Cyclops, Screaming Seahawk, Ray of Disillusion, Steadfast Cather, Frilled Oculus, Homunculus, Charging Tuscadon, Sixth Sense, Agent of the Fates, there's an extra rare, Collective Blessing. What is happening? Bond of Revival, a foil spinning wheel, and your extra rare is Archmage's Charm. Okay, I think we saw that one earlier too. So there we are, SPNKS. Thank you for being a patron. Moving on to, let's see. Oh, yes, okay, finally. So we've got 3 more patrons. Hopefully the stream will stay up long enough for that. We have Soul Trap 102. Thank you for being a patron. So let's see what we can get today. Hopefully there's still a couple more wild cards. I think this is going to make for a wild replay because the stream was cutting in and out apparently. I think we're still live because I need to show some of the upcoming goodies for those of you who have stuck around this long. Okay, we have Soul Trap 102. Thank you for being a patron. Sky Knight Legionnaire, Goblin Electromancer, Creature Goblin Wizard, Swordwise Centaur, Scion Summoner, Winged Words, Cerulean Drake, Forgotten Cave, Resolute Rider, Howling Giant, Staff of the Flame Magus, a foil Dismal Backwater, and the rare is Emery Lurker of the Lock. Nice pull there. All right, so there you are, Soul Trap 102. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, we have Derek Nothnagel. Thank you for being a patron, sir. So you'll get a bit of a peek at what's coming up on Christmas Day. And a foil. And a rare. Okay, for Derek. We have a Heavy Mattock, Leaf Crown Dryad, Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs, Llanowar Elves, Tower Drake, Rito Lantern, Wayfaring Temple, Hidden Stockpile, extra rare Fated Intervention, Jaya Venerated Fire Mage. Good to see Jaya again. Foil Lost Legion, and the rare is Giver of Runes. Okay, so there we are for Derek. Thank you once again, sir. And final patron for this video, lucky last, we have Travis Taylor, the Piper of the Swarm. Okay, so let's dig into the box here. And I should not be really having any internet problems here because we like 25 up on Comcast, so I think it's more problems on YouTube's end. Make sure I didn't miscount those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. And a foil. Oh, Godly Swamp, welcome. So we're right at the end here, the final patron. But the good thing is you'll get a peek at some of the upcoming videos. So stay tuned. Another couple of minutes. We have Nullify. Mind rot, you know what happens if you see this. Hopefully the stream doesn't cut out with that voice. Ruin Rat, yes. A Screecher, Stone Fair Crocodile. He'll bite your ear off and you won't be able to hear him strike again. I'm sorry. So a little disturbing there. Manifold Key, Tormentor's Trident, Thunderous Snapper, Overgrowth Elemental, Thassa's Ire, Grumgully the Generous, a nice foil and a mythic, yes. Seasoned Pyromancer, nice strong finish for Travis. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so let's go grab some things from the cupboard of goodies. If I can get to it, I've got a tripod in the way here. Okay, so I've got one of these, bunch of stuff here. Pop those up here. Okay, so upcoming videos. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4. And we have finally 5. Yes, people apparently like these, so I'm going to keep doing them on the channel. Found a bunch of these last night, so I know, a bit of a troll, probably not what you're expecting, but stay tuned another minute or so. So these are a lot of fun. For some reason, the views of these videos get more views than my own Chaos boxes. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, and then the big finish here. So Christmas Day, if I don't knock all my pops down here. Okay, so here we are, Christmas Day. We have Shards of Alara, foil cards. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4. And we have 5 of these. So all foil premium packs. The packaging is a bit of a waste. You only get 1 pack in each of these. But still, these are as rare as hen's teeth. Took me quite a while to track down this many. I was hoping to get more, but there was an eBay seller who apparently likes to sell things and doesn't actually have what they're selling, so I was not happy about that. But we are all set for Christmas Day, so stay tuned for that. That'll be the Christmas video. Could patrons sponsor those? Nope. This is just this will be a Christmas Day video for me. I'll keep what I want, and then I'm sure there'll be a bunch of stuff going into the Patron Snap Pack box. So there we are. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned. More videos as usual every day for the rest of the month, including Christmas Day. New Year's, we have the mystery box, or not mystery boxes, mystery packs. If you're familiar with those, we had a video of those a while back, and those are quite hard to find as well, but we will be cracking open a bunch of those, so looking forward to it. All right, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. I'd like to thank all of you for sticking around this long. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Had to get that in at the end. Thanks.